ఫోర్ టైమ్స్ వేసుకోమని చెప్పాడు. 1 hourకి ఒకసారి అలా వేసుకోమని చెప్పాడు. వేసుకున్నా డాడీ ఇంతకుముందు. కొంచెం మండుతుంది అది వేసినప్పుడు. చెప్పాడు అన్న ఏం అవసరం లేదు చెప్పాను. నేను పొద్దున్నే కాల్ చేశాను, ఏం అవసరం లేదు, ఆ డ్రాప్స్ ఒకటి యూజ్ చేయి సరిపోతుంది, ఒక 2 daysలో తగ్గిపోతాను. చెప్పకుండా ఎందుకు ఉంటానమ్మా. వేసుకున్నాం. బాగానే ఉందిలే, నువ్వేం టెన్షన్ పడకు. అవును సర్లే, మళ్ళీ కాల్ చేస్తా. బాయ్ మా. This is not working.
Okay. Open. Open. कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं, कभी-कभी होता है.
Initially used to sit here, it was not connecting. उसका तो आज पासवर्ड का कुछ इशू है.
कल करूँगा इसको.
Just check with him.
Where is the document?
Which document?
KT progress document. You have all the interfaces listed.
Is it? రాజేష్ ఒక అర్జెంట్గా మీరు సీసీ దగ్గర ఉన్నాము, దాని పాస్వర్డ్ కావాలి. డాటా డంపర్స్ మాకు ఇచ్చావు కదా, మ్యాక్స్ 3Gది. మొబైల్ నెంబరేనా? మళ్ళీ వర్క్ అవ్వట్లేదు, అందుకు స్టార్ట్ వచ్చింది మొబైల్. లేదు సెట్ చేయలేదు, నేను ఆ రోజు మీ దగ్గర వచ్చాను కదా. రీకాన్ఫిగర్ చేయాలా? సరే ఓకే ఫైన్. वही पासवर्ड सेम नंबर ही है.
I'll try once again. देखते हैं अभी तक कुछ चल रहा है. So you'll continue with distributive,
No, today we'll start GIS, EDI. Marker.
move this, right?
రిమోట్ లేదా?
Hey, they were
Okay,
we are
okay.
doing the difference.
అడగండి. రిమోట్ ఎక్కడ ఉంది?
రిమోట్ ఏమైనా ప్రొడక్ట్ ఆఫ్టర్ ఆఫీస్ కదా
చేయొచ్చు, చేసాను.
మళ్ళీ ఆన్ చేయాలంటే
ఏమంటే లేదన్నారా?
ఏం లేదు.
ఆలోచిస్తుంది.
Every time the same thing happens.
సెంటర్ వన్.
So this
You have only one. Yeah.
So you all know like orders in LPG will be placed through different sources, like one is manual order, which you will be create, maintain order screen. Another one is like upload order, in which we have a specific predefined template will be there, which is in .csv format. By using this, we will upload some orders. So another one is like EDI orders. Here we have like both EDI and non-EDI orders. These orders will be coming from GIS. So the order source for EDI order is D, and again in non-EDI orders there are different partners like Chronicle Web Orders, Abraham's Web Orders, Lawrence Web Orders, and Chronicle Web-O-Matic. Orders and Peterson Direct. Peterson Direct Orders. Rose Orders. And fastest ones. So all these are different categories that comes under non-ED orders.
Covered on Chronicle, Faden, Abrams, Faden list, Frozen fast list.
And one more thing is Faden Web Orders. Okay. So generally the order source for this EDI orders will be D. So you won't be able to create any order with order source D through online script, that is create, maintain, order script. So only the order that comes from GIS, the EDI order, that will have the order source as D. Okay. For this non-EDI orders, these are the different categories: Chronicle Web Orders, Abrahams, Faden, Lawrence, Chronicle Web-O-Matic orders, Peterson Direct orders, Rose and Fastlist. These are the various non-EDI orders. That means these orders comes from different distributors. And we load all this EDI and non-EDI orders except this Rose and Fastlist by using Linux. Okay, there will be like a specific format will be there. I mean for each individual column, by providing all the information we'll load this orders. Okay, and for this all the web orders, order source will be W. So for rows and fast list orders, order source will be R. these rows and fast list orders will be created through rows application. Okay, so these are not from Linux. And this Peterson direct orders, order source will be S, and Chronicle Repomatic order source will be C. So you just remember these order sources. Okay, these are very important. And so the process will be like both for EDI. Just first let's talk about EDI orders. For EDI orders, first when testing is concerned, we'll log into prod server and we'll search with a PO number, purchase order number, and we'll take that particular PO to our test server and in this folder, temp folder. Okay, and then we'll manipulate some of the fields like PO by changing the PO number like that, and just load it into SIT. This loading, once a file will be created, we just need to go to GIS Sterling application, and we have to run the business process 850 underscore inbound. This is the business process. And once this was successfully run, then you will be able to see your orders in PO header, PSTG, the pre-staging tables, PO detail pre-stage, and PO AST pre-stage. So these are the various tables where your orders loaded in this particular through Linux will be loaded once this process has been run. These are the pre-staging tables. Okay, once the orders are successfully loaded into pre-staging, you will be able to find your records with status R, and then you need to run a PO import job. This is the OTC job. This will process all the records that are placed, that are available in the PO header, pre-stage detail and AST tables, and process the records. If everything goes fine, then it changes the status to P, or else it changes to status error. The error records you will be able to find the comments in PO error log PSTG table. This is also a pre-staging table. And whatever the errors that occur for that particular PO, you will be able to recorrect and reprocess through a screen called correct and reprocess screen in the order module. Correct and reprocess screen. This will be available under order module. By entering the GIS ID or purchase order number in this screen and querying with that purchase order number, you will have the records, like whatever the error information, like whether invalid ship to or invalid item code, that kind of errors will occur, and you will be able to correct those errors in that particular screen. And you have to save that record and just click on the reprocess button. Then again background the PO import job will trigger and it will process that particular PO. Okay, this is the whole process. And when after for the successfully processed records, you will be able to search with the PO number in create maintain order screen.
This you said the source will be D for these, right?
Yes. Whatever the orders, you will be, if it is India order, then the source will be D.
So it will not have any issues if we make changes in the screen, as you said, if there are some...
for India orders, you won't be able to change the order source.
It just,
it just auto-populated.
Okay. This whole thing, why are we doing this exercise? To get EDI orders into OTC?
Into OTC, yeah.
So why are we the production server and then pulling those?
No, well, for our testing purpose, generally.
For testing purpose,
yeah.
Right? Okay. In production, how does it come?
In production, daily basis through AM Express, PM Express and day end, some of the EDI files will loaded to production. Different purchase orders. Actually, this EDI orders comes from the other sources.
Okay.
So that just we have a predefined I'll show you the file how it looks. Predefined format will be there. By placing all the account number and item code detail, quantity, and etc. That kind of details will be available in that. So for our testing purpose, whatever POs that you want based on our requirement, we'll just search in production server and we'll take that to our test server.
So this is the process for
Yes,
doing that,
yes.
right? Okay.
Actually, this is very important. This is about EDI order. Non-EDI orders also comes from same. GIS styling, there are like other business process will be there, and by whatever the loading process and running the business process, is some kind of difference will be there, and different folders, different servers we have to connect, and that I'll show you. Okay, this part is clear, right?
Yeah, the process.
Once the order comes into OTC, then it goes in the same cycle, like order pre-processing, release, and everything will be same. And one more thing is like for only this EDI order, we'll generate POA. POA is nothing but purchase order acknowledgement. Once the order comes into OTC and get processed in OTC, that is order pre-processing, release has been run and successfully processed, then we'll run this POA job. This is another interface. This is a purchase order acknowledgement, in which the acknowledgement information, like whatever the information that came into OTC and that has been processed in OTC, that information will send to that particular again one business process, outbound business process we need to run. That information will send to that partner. So this is the purchase order acknowledgement, and another one, after shipment and invoice has been generated, there is one more thing called ASN. This is advanced shipment notification. This is also just a kind of notification that sends to that particular what you call it, that particular distributor or something like that.
So basically, this is another kind of distributor only, right? It comes from different sources and stays on that
Yes.
server, whatever it is.
So that's all about today. We'll start with EDA.
So in EDI, you have EDI invoice and EDI orders, right? That's what.
In EDI,
EDI PO load is on, sorry.
just a thing like
EDI PO load interface and then it says EDI invoice.
in EDI PO load. EDI PO load, POA and ASN EDI invoice. Okay, let's start with EDI first.
Light white change the volume, eliminate.
సింగిల్ సెషన్ ఆన్ చేసా
కావచ్చు బెస్ట్ వాడి దగ్గర పెద్ద పెన్సిల్ ఉంటే తీసుకురా ప్రతిసారి నేను అలా ఎగురుకుంటా చేయడం స్కేల్ కానీ వెంకటేశ్వర స్కేల్ ఇవ్వండి.
I'll be back in a while. Sure.
अगर अपने सिस्टम्स पे लेट हुआ तो वहीं पे करेंगे ना, दैट्स बेटर आई थिंक.
किस पे?
उनके सिस्टम्स पे.
कर सकते हैं. Let us switch on that Adobe का recording.
हाँ, मैं तुम्हारे को तुझे देता हूँ. ఏంటి అరే హలో ఆగండి. सुनील, तुमने अपना रिपोर्टिंग चेंज नहीं किया हुआ टाइम शीट पे. कौन है तुम्हारा रिपोर्टर? पक्का? तो क्यों नहीं आया?
All the lines will not show. He has to send it as a, either he has to
Time
send or
sheet
the
पे.
reporting manager.
टाइम शीट
Did he send a mail asking to change the reporting manager?
नहीं है, अभी भिजा दो. Anyway, I have already sent it, but खुद भिजाओ एक. ठीक।
टाइम शीट सपोर्ट पे भेजा दो, हो जाएगा। तो आपकी बार इससे पहले कौन था?
केवीएस था।
हाँ, तो केवीएस को एक मेल डाल देना या तो कॉल करके बोल देना कि वहाँ पे रहेगा, उसको एटलीस्ट अप्रूव करने।